Between President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga led to a death of opposition politics after the ruling Jubilee Party closed ranks with the ODM party. The opposition vacuum left has seen the government operate without any oversight for the last 4 years. But a sharp focus is now drawn to the seasonal politicians who appear during the electioneering period and then disappear only to emerge after 5 years. Now, do such politicians add value to the politics and leadership of the country? Lakishon Laban takes us through the story of a seasonal politician.
Right now we are suffering because we do not have an opposition, and the government is at liberty to make decisions for Kenyans because there's no one who's keeping the government on check.
Nyatichi Mogire is among Kenyans who feels that since the Uhuru-Raila handshake, the opposition gap has left millions of Kenyans with no defender or someone to put the government on the spot. The government, she says, enjoys a free space without any oversight.
And when I lift my right hand side or hand, and I say, I, Japhet Kadvinga Kaluyu, I swear that I will truly and diligently serve the people of Kenya, of the Republic of Kenya in the...
Dr. Javeth Kavinga Kaluyu was one of the presidential candidates in the 2017 general election. He has, however, dismissed any attempt to call him a seasonal politician, saying he has been working for Kenyans despite spending much of his time in the United States.
I fight the so-called front candidates or frontliners, that is Raila and Ruto, because I feel I have a lot of fight left in me. I have the integrity.
Dr. Kaluyu emerged 5th after garnering 8,261 votes out of 8 candidates in the 2017 general election before the Supreme Court nullified President Kenyatta's victory, leading to a repeat presidential election that ODM leader Raila Odinga pulled out. Others on the 2017 presidential race were Dr. Ekuru Aukot of Third Way Alliance Party, Abduba Dida of the Alliance for Real Change, independent candidates Michael Wainaina, Joseph Nyaga, and Cyrus Jirongo of UDP.
Wanaita, they are assembling good minds. Kwa nini una assemble good minds? Why don't you have a good mind yourself? The media, wachane these are two characters wame create. The character ya Raila na Ruto, kwa sababu wanataka mtu mmoja akiwin, awin more than 50%.
Some of those who lost in the last general election have expressed confidence that their next general election's victory is anchored on how they behaved after losing, saying they still kept in touch with the people.
Lakini usipopewa pia, you still have a small role that you can play. Sasa ukipotea, wewe mwenyewe ulikuwa na your own interest. Kwa sababu kama nini itachukua ile maono ulikuwa nayo.
Watu wanataka mtu mwenye uongozi wako, tunataka kuona hata kama huko pale, at least fanya mambo 2-3, hata kama utafikia 100%.
Youth who are aspiring to take over leadership have warned seasonal politicians, accusing them of adding little to the country's leadership process.
If as a politician you're not taking politics as a serious career, then I think you should step aside and give room to other people willing to take the national discourse to another level to participate in such events.
We want to call upon those kind of politicians to tell them that after these elections, we should find a way and synergize with that person who has won, so that those manifestos that you had, you synergize and find a solution for common mananchi.
But constitutional lawyer and socio-political commentator Bobby Mkangi gives various reasons as to why some politicians could disappear from the public limelight after a defeat. Some of the reasons, he says, includes those contestants who vied with no agenda. Some were used by major parties to interfere with vote arithmetics, and some came up just for fame to use it for their personal agenda.
Na kila mwanasiasa anakoa watokako, na kama pengine ameweza kubobea kwao ama pengine ana ushawishi kwao, anaweza kutumika ili kuvuruga idadi ya kura katika eneo hilo. Kwa hivyo wanatumika pia kimkakati.
After politics, so many things happen. Iko watu ambao waliekelea pesa mingi, waliekelea muda wao mingi katika siasa. Mambo ikaenda mrama kidogo, au kupata ile yenye walikuwa wanatarajia. Inawezekana ama is common sense, is common for many people kurudi nyuma na kujiangalia kujianalyze kwanza, ajue niliangukia wapi ama shida ilikuwa wapi. So kidogo hatuwezi wawekea lawama kwa sababu ya kupotea.
Not all contestants in various positions have been accused of being seasonal leaders. Some have been applauded for participating in the national agenda when duty calls.
Kuna wale ambao si ati kwamba wanajiondoa kabisa, lakini kwa sababu si wanasiasa wakubwa, kwa sababu hawajatoka katika vyama vikubwa, utakuta kwamba wanaendelea na shughuli zao za kisiasa ama shughuli zao za kimaendeleo. Mara kwa mara utamuona Ekuru Aukot akitoa sauti zake kuhusu masuala fulani. Kunao kina Profesa Ole Kiapi, mara kwa mara namuona katika mitandao akipaza sauti yake kuhusu masuala tofauti yanayowakumba wananchi. Kwa hivyo kwa njia na namna zao mbadala ambazo pengine hazifiki katika meza za habari za vyombo vya habari vikuu, wanajaribu kushiriki na kutangamana na wananchi.
I should say for the last time presidential candidates waliosimama, na tuseme Raila Amolo Odinga pia amekuwa on those for the first 2 years. Apart from now kujiunga na serikali, yeye amejaribu kwa sababu amekuwa akijiweka katika activities tofauti.
Some politicians have, however, been voicing their concerns through social media platforms. Lekishon Laban, TV 47, Nairobi.